enter on. Alrighty, we're gonna need with Pauper Elves updated with the card from Modern Horizon. Finding Way, you get your land, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all the cards of graveyard. So we're gonna be this and get as many our love elves as basically additional stampede only card less deep. We are also playing Spider Silk Armor in the main, Black Control, as well as Electrickeries, more Spider Silk side, a Rapid Vigor, another Well Wisher Bird, Moment's Peace, Artifacts and Artifact, Scattershot Archer, Silver, Magnify if we need to go faster, and Essence Word also burn. This is the playing the version. Feel this deck's pretty solid. We're gonna Hey, hello everybody. This is I'm so sorry. We are gonna probably let us try and find. So for those of you who are Magic or this format that we were playing, which is called Pauper, where you common cards. This is gathering. Get to play with a card as long as it has been at some point in the game as a common. And this we're going to be tribe elves. They become more powerful the more elves that we have in the battlefield, as well as a lot of our elves generate what we use. Fortunately, this client is a lovely game. Professor Resorti was just playing, but hope. Thank you, plus roll. All right, here we go. We got a match. And is this any better for you guys? Please let me know. All right, so we get to play first, which is excellent because we were playing the aggressive deck. We have, yeah, this is what we want to do. We'll go with this. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to play our Nettle Sentinel first. Just, there we go. So Nettle Sentinel is what we're going to be going first with after we play our Forest. Make a green mana. This is just a 2/2. That's going to untap whenever we cast a green spell, and that combos with Birchlore Rangers, which get to tap 2 untapped elves we controlled at a mana of any color. We're going to just play this Nettle Sentinel and pass the turn here. Awesome. Thank you, plus Ruffle. All right. Where are we going? What are we up against? Evolving Wilds, go, they say. All right, so it could be basically anything. They're most definitely on 2 colors. At least 2 colors, that is. They could be on 3. Alright, how are we going to sequence this turn? I want to play out this Priest of Titania, but I also want to maximize our spells. So we're going to go to combat. We're going to get in with this Nettle Sentinels, because whenever we cast a green spell, it's going to untap. Basically get in a free attack here. Go to our second main phase. Cast this Birchlore Rangers and untap our Nettle Sentinel. We're going to yield. Always yes. Always yes. Yes. All right. And from here, we're going to make mana. All right. And we can actually play out this other Birchlore Rangers, which is, I think, exactly what we're going to do. Cast. All right. And there we go. That is going to be our turn. And that is our turn 2. That is a very, very fast turn 2 for this format. Getting 4 creatures on the battlefield. There are only 1/1s, but our opponent has found a snow-covered plains. This is either Jeskai or Tribe. All right. Looking like Jeskai. I'm expecting some astrolabs or prophetic prisms coming out shortly. All right. Galvanic Blast on my Priest of Titania, they say. All right. That's fine. It goes, it runs away, cries, never to be loved again. All right, we'll see. All right, so we're getting in. 100% getting in with our Nettle Sentinel. And this turn, I think we're going to go Elvish Vanguard into Winding Way if we can. I don't know if we actually can, though. No, we can. We can. All right, cool. Cool. Gonna start off doing that. Make another green by attaching these friends. What do we find? We're going to pick creature. What creatures do we have in our top 4? These creatures. They're exciting creatures. I'm about this. All right, let's see where this is going to take us. All right. Let's see. So what we just played was this Elvish Vanguard, which says whenever another elf enters the battlefield under our control, put a +1/+1 counter on Elvish Vanguard. Let's see. We just drew into 2 copies of this card, Well-Wisher, which gains us a life whenever we tap it. Arkham's Astrolabe. Draw our opponents a card. Also filters their mana for them. So they're going to play another or going to play a blue spell this turn. Ooh, another snow-covered mountain. Who knows? Maybe our opponent is on the Boros deck. The straight red-white deck. That's also a possibility. Less popular than the Jeskai deck, considering you don't get to play Counterspell. Everybody loves Counterspell. Yep, here's our opponent going on the value train. And Lightning Bolt our Vanguard. Well, that is rude. Rude, opponent. Why would you do that? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna tap. Actually, no, we're not. Yeah, we are gonna start off by doing this. Then we cast our first Well-Wisher. And then we're gonna tap these 2. Cast our second Well-Wisher. Okay, and then we're gonna tap these 2. Cast this Elvish Mystic. That unfortunately does leave us 1 mana short for this Timberwatch Elf this turn. But that's alright. Alright, so next turn we get to gain a whole bunch of life and really stabilize against this deck. Their primary way of stopping us, once we have gotten our engine going, to just burn us out. And if we can prevent them from being able to do that, we will be pretty good to go. Play a lot of cards. Let's see if we get these to pop up. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is 1 red to deal 3, and Galvanic Blast is 1 red in their deck, usually to deal solve. Sure, our opponent does not hate us. Do you have any responses? Any potential responses? We're just gonna pass. Get some of that auto pass value in here. Have something else. Or Skyfisher. Totally okay with that. Alright. What else have we got? Galvanic Blast killing one of our Well-Wishers. That's alright. Okay. We're gonna Timberwatch Elf. Kind of a mistake, but it's fine. Not really that big. We're gonna tap this for green and for green and make a Priest of Titania. Tap our elves here. Alright, then we are gonna pass the turn because we don't have any good attacks. Alright, now we do have responses to stuff. We can gain 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 life whenever we want, which is cool, exciting, good stuff. You get to draw more cards, which is also cool and exciting. Hey, you're drawing even more cards. Come on, opponent. You know you want to. Aw, opponent. Opponent doesn't want to get in. They have flyers. They have flyers. Alright, let's see if this gets us something good. Alright, draw 3 cards. Good start. Any order. Alright, we're going to play a Finhorn Elves. And then we're just gonna tap this Priest of Titania to add a bunch of mana. Play another Well-Wisher. Play another Birch Lore Ranger. This is basically just to help us pump up our Timberwatch Elf this turn. This is so that we get an elf we control. An elf? Target creature gets +X until end of turn. Alright. Let's go and attack in. Let's see what our opponent does from here. We have 4 cards in hand. A bunch of stuff on the battlefield. Definitely going to do this now. Up to 37. We're going to give this creature a whole bunch of power. They're down to 5. So they have to effectively just get rid of this, or they just kind of lose next turn. We have 2 Well-Wishers going starting next turn as well. So as long as we don't get, I guess, mainboarded Electricaried, we should be in good shape from this point. Though after the board, this matchup gets significantly harder. They will get 4 copies of a spell that says 1 red, target opposing creature takes 1 damage. Or you can overload it, which means replace every instance of target with each. So that ability only costs 1 in a red. So for 2 mana, they get to deal 1 damage to all of our stuff. Hey, there's their Timberwatch. Dead. Alright. Now we need to find another threat. In the meantime, though, we're not in any danger of dying with these 2 Well-Wishers online. Warrior Ranger. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna gain, like, infinite amounts of life, basically. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They block 2. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna put them down to 1. hopefully. Alright. Going up to whatever ourselves. A large chunk. Chromatic strands. Alright, that one is rough. Still gain our life. Very important creatures. Alright, we're at 53. We used one of their prismatic strands. They can flash this back. So this means they're definitely on the red-white Boros deck, as it's called, or the bully deck. Alright, let's see. Another astrolabe. We're going to draw a card. Oh man, all this value. Value. Yep. Cool. Alright, so life total is, I guess, kind of being pressured. Hopefully we just top deck something that draws us a bunch of like that. We're just so good at Magic the Gathering. Creatures. I would like those. Ooh, that one's good. Um, I think we're gonna cancel. We're gonna tap this for gaining life. Then we're gonna Virtual Arranger, untap this, return this. Play this. Play this. And then we're gonna play this off of these Virtual Arrangers, this Elvish Mystic rather. Always yes. Always yield. Alright. Go. Found our threat, or Lisa Lana Huntmaster. Gaining life steadily from here on out. If any of you guys have any questions, concerns, what's going on, what am I doing, please ask me in chat. Get talk to you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, and that is enough for our opponent. Again, sideboarding. So we're going to stick all of our Spider Silk Armors, which is this enchantment. Creatures you control get +0/+1 and have reach. You're boarding that in so that we don't get completely blown out by our opponent's Electrickery. Definitely bring both of those in. Well-Wisher is pretty good against our opponent because they have a slow clock. Sabotage is a consideration because they have some artifacts. So I don't think they have enough for me to care about. I don't want this Viridian Longbow. It's not very good. Nettle Sentinels aren't that important in the matchup. I guess we can board up a Well-Wisher. Alright. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. We'll run it like this. It's important when you're sideboarding with this deck to make sure that you have as many creatures as you possibly can play. We're going to keep this because we can turn 2 Spider Silk Armor. Because it can be very, very rough if you do not hit creatures off your lead, the Stampedes and whatnot, and Winding Ways. All right, we're gonna Finhorn Elves. We're just gonna fast pass. Do. Yep. All right. Let's see what do we have going on here. A Core Skyfisher picking back up their Ancient Den. Yep. I can see the future. Let's see. I think we just want to jam Spider Silk Armor here and say go. And then from there we can like Quarian Ranger plus Timber Watch Elf or something next turn. And that way we just don't get blown out by a single Electrickery. Double Electrickery overloaded still gets us, but not nearly as much of a problem. Oh, that's a problem though. Alright, fine. Means our Quarian Rangers are not... Oh, or our Timberwatch Elves are doing what they are supposed to be doing. Alright, so we're going to start off with a Winding Way. Name creature. Alright. Then we're going to play our Elvish Vanguard. And hope that this survives the turn. That way next turn we can bump it up really big. As long as it doesn't get bolted this turn, we should be okay, I believe. Right, let's see. This is a card that is messing with all of our abilities. So it says when an opponent is choosing targets as part of casting a spell or ability that we control, that player must choose at least one flag bearer on the battlefield. Oh, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna die. Okay. 3. Okay. 4. Um. Let's Well-Wisher. Plan or Elves. Quarian Ranger. Quarian Ranger. Alright. So now we have this Well-Wisher here, which they're likely going to try and kill, though we're going to lead this. We're looking for our Hunt Masters and more Elvish Vanguards as finishers in this match now, because it's really standard bearer. Alright. Yep. We have not played this fellow out because, unfortunately, the way that this works is this creature out, this will only target that. So until we are desperate to be casting more elves, we're not really going to be playing our 3-mana 1/2 do nothing. You have 1-mana 1/2s do nothing. Kind of just attack into these, but let's start off with King of the Way. All right. Any order. Don't think I've played a land. When you go to combat, attack with all my dudes. All of them sideways. Go, friends. Oh. Right. All right. So I want that on top. I'd like to kill your standard bearer. Hey. All right. Now all of those other elves act stuff. Now we can play a Timberwatch. Now it is actually a permanent that does stuff. Okay, a Flare Husk from our opponent. Are they going to play another artifact to get this +2/+2 and flying? It's currently just a 1/1 on the ground. Well, they do not have Metalcraft. Alright. Hmm. This is going to be effectively just buffing our Timberwatch elf. I'm going to see if I can try and put them into this here. Only want to attack with one creature. I'm going to attack with Llanowar Elves. Untapped in a little bit. They don't block. I think I can just basically kill them. 1, 2, 5, 6. So 12, 13. I can't quite kill them. Let's see if they respond to this. They do not. Cool. Get in a big chunk of damage. Okay. Yep. Prismatic strands. Yep. All right. Then from here, we're going to go there. Then activate this ability one more time. And then a Priest of Titania. All right. Cool. Now, have to keep up a white creature for next turn. Or they just have to start chumping. Alright, so we're going to go to block. Untap this by returning this. Alright, this is what is called a heads-up play right here. We're going to snipe their thing that gets flying here. Kill that for us. And a Hunt Master. Perfect. Alright. This. Always, yes, always yield. And let's get us some fresh Elvish boys. Let's go to combat. Attack with these creatures. Alright, and then we're gonna give this one a pump. And then this one a pump. And if that goes through, we'll be all done. Damage? Yeah. Alright. They fog us again. What a surprise. Alright. That is okay. We have our army started. Our army in a can. Which says whenever we cast an elf spell, we may create a 1/1 green elf warrior token. Let's see where this goes. We are at 10, though our whole army does have reach. Draw here. And that's the match. Cool. Alright, so that is match 1, I believe, of 5. Going into match 2. Alright. Let's see if we can get the magical 5-0 with our Elfie boys. Does anybody in the chat who is still watching play Magic the Gathering? Or is this your first time watching a Magic the Gathering stream because of the great Professor Resorti? Please speak. Forever hold your peace. No. If this is your first time playing Magic the Gathering, what is something that you have always thought or wondered about Magic the Gathering that you would like to ask somebody who has been playing for a long, long time? I might be able to get an answer. If you've not, what is your favorite magic color in Magic the Gathering and why? Type in chat. Do. Wonder what as some of you who are big Magic the Gathering nerds probably are. The next set is going to be fantasy and fairy tale themed. So I wonder what they're going to do because they said that they're going to be color shifting fairies. What exactly that means. I wonder what direction they're going to take them. I wonder if it's going to have any impact here in Pauperland. Who have a serious presence with all the Delver decks that like to play them. And that lovely Spellstutter sprite. Come to love or hate. And for those of you who want to play ridiculous amounts of game, that is a 2-mana 1/1 with the ability to flash, which means you can cast it at any time you can cast an instant, which is basically any time during the game. And you can, when it enters the battlefield, you'll counter a spell with converted mana cost equal to or less than the number of fairies. Powerful card. Oh, come on, League. Come on, cute. You say there are 412 active players, but I do not believe you. Hey, there we go. Hey, we won the die roll again. Yeah, this is keep. Sorry about that. Our opponent is very friendly, very nice. Said hello. Alright, we're gonna play an Elvish Mystic. Pass the turn. And we got an astrolabe on our opponent's side of the battlefield. Always a distressing time, but we're gonna play this Elvish Vanguard and a Furion Ranger. Don't think we can do anything else fancy this turn, so we're gonna pass. Next turn we can do Huntmaster, and that'll start growing our Vanguard super fast. Alright, they're gonna scred that, which is kind of good news. We still have this and this in hand. Which means they gotta find a lot of answers. So I think this is the Jeskai deck. Okay. We're gonna do this now to make an elf. I'm gonna say yes to this all the time and just let that happen. Alright. So, away we go to combat. Get in our 1 point of damage, every point of damage. Not to say that life totals matter in this game, they are just a resource, but our deck is very focused on getting our opponents to 0. Try and do that. Have for us more preordains. I'm totally fine. Please sign me up for as many preordains as you would like. In fact, only cast preordain for the rest of the game, even though you already cast 3. Alright. That is acceptable. Well, I don't think there's any way that we're gonna be... Yeah, so we're gonna begin combat. Get in with everybody. Get in for a big chunk. And jam one of these friends. And then see if they can do anything about that. Because now they have 2 threats that they have to answer. One more long-term threat. One more short-term in our Timberwatch Elf. Hey, Glintock. That's alright. That's starting to fight. Pick up a card. Draw some more. Alright, drawn another card. Drawn another card. Here we go. And they scred. Good choice. Good choice. Alright, so we're gonna lead the Stampede. That was kind of a whiff of a lead the Stampede. Not gonna lie. That I haven't played. Can do though is Vanguard. Get some stiff. Alright, here we go. Let's yield to this too. Cast another boy. Yes. Yield. Get in with our 3/3. Next turn, we can start getting in with our 5/5 that they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 snow covered permanents, so this is still almost within, and now it's in within red range. This lovely little boy here. But that's just an Mole Drifter evoked. Please no Ephemerate to go with. No Ephemerate. 1 time. Always have it. Always have it. That's alright. They're going to draw a disgusting number of cards. Still have a Mole Drifter. We're going to have a disgusting number of creatures on the battlefield that will make them dead. I think that might be good enough. We'll see. One can only hope. They are tapping out here. Good news for us. And that's another lead. And get 2 cards. Not that eventful. Not that exciting. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attack. Yeah. We're gonna go. Turn them sideways. Math is for blockers. Attack with all of our creatures. Can you stop this opponent? Chonk. Yeah, cool. Alright. So they definitely have Electrickeries. I play that deck that they have as well. So let's bring in both the Spider Silk Armors and the Wrap Invigor to regenerate all of our stuff. Let's see, what is not that great? Viridian Longbow probably isn't that great in this matchup. Want all 3 of our spider silk armors. Well Wisher isn't that insane. We'll go down to 1 Well Wisher, run it like that. I really hate cutting my mana producing elves. Ugh. Ugh, this is 14 lands. And I have 5 in. This is much more acceptable. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. Put our extra virtual on the bottom. Done. We're gonna let our opponent do their stuff. Astrolabing turn 1. Okay. And we're doing our stuff. They're doing their stuff some more. Picking their stuff up. Are they missing? Ah. I know it's kind of mean, but I was hoping my opponent was missing land drops there. Let's get to our second main phase. We clicked through our first one. Go Nettle Sentinel. Cast a Virtual Arranger. Always heal. And then we're gonna Winding Way. We're gonna name creature with our Winding Way. Hey, that was pretty good. That drew us 3 cards. Alright, I'll take 2 mana, draw 3. Like a blue card. And it was 2 Timberwatch Elves? Oh. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So now they have a Seeker of the Way. That is one of their scarier threats. Gotta give it to them. And they're getting in. Okay. Can we do here? I think we can play Lisalana. Alright, well let's get to combat. Let's see if they want to trade their Seeker of the Way for my Nettle Sentinel, because I'd be happy to trade. Nope. Alright. They don't want to do that for whatever reason. How rude of them. We're gonna start off here. Yes. Tap 2 untapped friendos. Cast you. Always yes. Always you. Alright. We have 2 mana now. Do we want to wait for this Vanguard? Probably. Much as it... Now we have another threat in play. Well, then we only have a 1/1 to block with. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think we want to block this Seeker. Alright, so we will just jam this Vanguard. Alright. Alright, so we got a preordain to kick things off. Let's see. So this is a real problem for us because it gets lifelink whenever they cast non-creature spells, which is a lot of spells in their deck. And it gets prowess, so it gets +1/+1 whenever they cast non-creature spells. I'm gonna get to cast another non-creature spell here, and potentially 1 more after that. It's gonna be a 4/4 and maybe a 5/5. It's pretty big. Not gonna lie, pretty big. I might just chomp here. 4, 6. Yeah, I don't need a chump yet. I'll take it on the chin, like the noble person I am. Ooh, another Huntmaster. Alright. I guess I should have. It's fine. Then we're gonna yield to these triggers. Birch lore. Tap this. Elf. Elf. Tap. Elf. 3. Yes. Alright. Let's. Yes, it is a big beefy boy now. 6. Play another one. Get some more counters on stuff. Go to combat and get in with our Vanguard. Now I have a very wide board. Plenty of chump blockers. Alright, excellent. They have to get rid of both of these Timberwatch elves by next turn, basically. It looks like they're going to get rid of one right now. Yep. And then they're hoping to find another one, another answer right here. Ordaining first, smart stuff. Getting more counters and damage in. Alright. Let's see. Impulse. That is something that I've not seen in these decks before. So this is just a cantrip that lets you look at the top 4 cards of your library and puts one of them into your hand and the rest in rest on the bottom. Rest on the bottom of your library. What do they have going on at 2 mana? Miniana. Miniana. Alright. Oops. They do not attack us, for they know better. Alright, we will go to combat. Then we will get in. 9/9. All of our tokens. A Birchlore Ranger. Yeah, we'll get in with these fellas. These little boyos here. Okay. We're gonna make that one big. Black trickery, they say. This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. Okay. Still fine. And that is why we sideboarded in all those cards. Hopefully we finally draw into one of our 3 Spider Silk Armors. Though, this is not a good sign. What else does our opponent? So much value, so many astrolabs. So much card draw. Whatever will I do? Let's see. We just take it? No, 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 we block. Yeah, we just jump. Okay. Oh, that was an awful draw. Alright, turn him sideways. Okay. What you gonna do? Ephemerate, you say. Alright. In there for a nice big old chunk. Bring him back down to 10. Alright. This does mean that they can get 2 triggers off of their little friend. Oh, 3. They get 1 off the ephemerate as well. So that's not good. Gonna draw a bunch of cards here. Looking rough for the hero, ladies and gents. I have 1, 2. Can't kill our boy with a scred, which is what's really important. We still have them on the Abyss plan. What am I doing? Get some F6 value in. There we go. Chaomancer picking up. Scred. Kill our Timberwatch Elf. Right, yep, putting a hat on our Timberwatch Elf. Poof! Hat. Put on him. Take 5. And then we make an army. Alright. Block? Now we have some Chump Blancas for this silly Seeker of the Way. Don't have another Electrickery to wipe them all out. At this point, honestly, we'll throw a Huntmaster under the bus. Yep, it's only at 7 snow permanents over there, so their spreads aren't even close to touching this yet. Every creature adds on 4 counters, so alright. Deal. Draw infinitely many cards, opponents. Draw infinitely many cards. Chaomancer, for those who are not familiar, gets to return an instant or sorcery card from their graveyard to their hand. They pick up Ephemerate, they get to pick it back up the Ephemerate every upkeep when it bounds off of itself, plus they get to flicker something else. So it is very powerful. Okay. Another Vanguard. Small army attached. On opponent. Let them all resolve. Alright. So now we attack in with our bigger than Emrakul size Vanguard. Block, probably jump a dude. Oh, Ephemerate. Well done. Alright, so they have an Ephemerate loop online, which means they can just keep getting spells back. Super bad for it. They're getting back spread. Yep. And then Ephemerate. Alright. We might be in garbage time. Let's see. Pick up Ephemerate. Attack with Seeker of the Way. What are they picking back up this time? Picking up another Ephemerate. Alright, we're gonna do this and see what they do. Okay. Taking Scred back up. Probably gonna kill one of my creatures. Yep. Alright, pretty much dead question mark. Feels pretty dead to me. We'll see what our next card is. If we get to draw a bunch of cards, we'll keep playing, but I'm pretty sure this is our mine. With our huge boy, not make it infinite card draw. Yep, alright. Back it up. Let's see. What are we doing for our opponent's stuff? I think we just run it back, trying to get luckier. We won game 1. Game 3. Get to be on the play. This is unkeepable. This is much more keepable. What are we putting on the bottom? Timberwatch Elf? Probably. Because our opponent could be siding into standard bears. And plus we want to be playing Spider Silk Armor on 2. Alright. Come on, come on. This way we also have blockers with reach, which is nice. Hopefully we just rip a land off the top and get very lucky. That's good. That is not as good. Alright, I think we jam this Elvish Vanguard now, especially with land drop go. That's not good. Never mind. I just got blown out. Fine. It's fine. It feels bad, but I think we gotta do this now. Did we get Electric Read? Alright, cool. No, we won't just concede to that. It's only a 2 for have this for and a lead. Okay. Okay. Can also cast another 1-mana spell if we draw. Got their first Electric Read in our hand. We had this, but well, wish we had the land turn sooner. But that's fine. Winding Way. I think we should actually just. Okay. The value train has started. Stop it with our own package of value. Not want it to be. We're gonna start off with a Winding Way, naming creature. Alright. Hmm. Actually, no, yeah, I think we just wait. Can we get 2 mana? Yes. Alright, so we're gonna Quarian Ranger. Alright, and then next turn we're gonna jam a bunch of elves. Oh, I should have. Oh, so dumb. Alright, I deserve that, though they were gonna do that in response anyway. But I could have played up both my elves there. Bad plays. Alright. That's alright, we will do better next time. Attack me. I have no clue how we're further down on clock than them, though, honestly. It's probably because of all of our triggers, but I feel like they've been taking a longer time than us. Yeah. So we're going to do this. Okay. Draw a couple cards. Play a Priest of Titania. Make some Manana. Llanowar Elves. That's kind of a misplay. Should have made a Elvish Mystic, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. Making an army of 1/2s. All we got. All we got, opponent. Army of 1/2s. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. The most amazing army of 1/2s you ever did see. Right here. I don't even know they're casting at this point. Mole Drifter. Oh, they're gonna ephemerate it. La-di-da, draw 6 cards. Oh. 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 What? Yeah, get in. I'll take 4. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Um. Alright, let's trade some things. Alright, now I held this Priest of Titania back so we can cast Rapid Vigor if we save our team. Like double electrickery or something. Disgusting. Disgusting. What do they got going on for blue white? Seeker of the Way. Prophetic Prism. Alright, cool. Stalemate on board. Let's see. 1, 2, 9 creatures. 12. Alright, we're not quite there to get there in 2 swings, so we're gonna hold on to this Rapid Vigor for another turn. Especially with them holding up Counterspell pretty obviously. And now we just have like infinite reach blockers. Standard Bearer. Sure. Alright. In for the long grindy game now. What you gonna do, opponent? aren't you gonna do? Okay. Take 4. Now I'm definitely gonna. Oh, these lands. Lands are killing me today. Okay, have our opponent down to 7. Are we just dead? Eight. I have us at right now. The attack with everything. That leaves them dead on the crackback. Are they just dead on the crackback? Unless they have a. I guess they gain. They gain 3, huh? Timberwatch Elf. That's no good. Yeah, I think we lost this one pretty handily. One, two, 5, 6. We need to hold back 4 blockers. Uh, 1. All right. We'll try. No promises. Okay. Then we'll Wrap in Vigor next turn to protect our boys. The home team, you will. All right. Let's. What else is going on? It. All right. That was. Try again. Got 3 more matches. Miss more. We are 1 and hopefully we get the 4 and 1. Ah, yes. 413 players. Perfect. Any sec. Right, Magic the Gathering Online? An odd number of players means, unless we're the 430, would be. Do 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 do. Been in the queue for 40 seconds. Please, Magic Gods, find us another person. Prizes. Treasure chest. Hopefully we'll 5 treasure chest. Guys. Does anybody know what to do with play points at this point? Because now you can only use ticks interleague. So what even do we use our play points for? Bum, 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 bum. Today in Waiting Room Simulator, we have going in circles. Yeah, and a half minutes. To make this potentially communicate me in the chat. I can in fact see where I am on. And by omniscient I mean sitting here and waiting. You guys wanna talk with me? Dun, bum, 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 bum. We'll wait till this hits, I don't know, 6 minutes. If it hits 6 minutes, we're gonna drop it, and already over an hour. Normally I like to play some more matches, but Magic Online is being fickle with us with its low player count, though we're back up to 414 players, which means active players. Hey, we found a match. How's the die roll? Definitely one. One drop in our top 2 cards is probably the best draw that we can have at this point. Aside from a spell that draws us more elves. Radiant Fountain. Hopefully it is not Turbo Fog. Turbo Fog is a bad matchup for this deck. Not playing a colored source means yes. Not gonna kill my elf right away, which is nice. Hey, that's not a bad. Alright, I think we want to start developing our mana heavy We're gonna Priest of Titania and cast this Birchler Ranger. Ship it on back to our friend. See what our black buddy across the table is doing. Gaining some more life, as they do. Augur of Bolas. Deal. Deal. What do you find? Ponder. That they cannot currently cast. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huntmaster. Elvish Vanguard. Always yes. Always yield. And then we're gonna make it green. Make a green. Play a Well-Wisher. Always yield. Alright. And there we go. We are off to the races. Next turn we have, like, whole bunches of mana. And we'll see where that takes us. Opponents pondering their life decisions. They decide that is enough. They have seen enough. They want to pack it up. They want to go home. Like to cry. Alright, looks like we're up against blue-black control, which means we're going to be siding in these lovely cards once again. Our Well-Wishers are actually kind of okay in this matchup, because they might just be like trying to wipe our board repeatedly. What do we want to cut? I think we can trim a Nettle Sentinel. And a Well-Wisher. Run it like that. The Well-Wishers are okay. They're just not going to win us the matchup on its own. Just repeatedly gaining us life. As we draw a Well-Wisher. Though this hand is fine. This can turbo out a how do we say this? Alana Huntmaster. Alana. Ooh, Peat Bog. Interesting. Interesting. They may not be on what I thought they were on. Peat Bog. Are they on a combo deck? Or are they on land destruction? They just couldn't hit double blind. If they're on land destruction, I think we're probably in a pretty good place. They're on land destruction. That is excellent for us. Okay. Yeah. Because look at all of our lands that we're just playing from our hand. Lands that are also a clock. Ha 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 ha. Evankar's Justice. Opponent. That's not very nice. Off the top? Oh. No, cast the spell. Thank you. Ugh. This is bad. Bad news bears here. Not expecting that. Evankar's Justice that early. Probably should have known better. Sure. Rancid Earth. Deal. More manana. Sure. All right. Your turn, opponent. Hopefully you get a bunch more land destruction. Yes. Yes, it's working. Plot, it thickens. Do we want to jam? No, we want to hold up another board white. We're gonna do this. Always yes. Always yields. Okay, and then we're just gonna back with all of our friends. Hopefully they don't have another Evankar's Justice in. Hopefully this will do enough. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn, opponent. Land destruction, opponent. Pass the turn. No. No. That's alright. We got another one. Got a backup one. Not to worry. Oh, and backup manana. Let's undo. Undo. Always yeah. Ah, dang it. Missed out on 2 damage. That's alright. We'll get back in there again. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, we did it. Let's try again. Let's try again. Our 2-1 so far. One match to Jeskai Astrolabe. Our record still isn't bad for being 1. Went 2-0 in the 2 games. But we won a single game. Five out of 7 isn't overall. Alright. Now that we've entered back into waiting room simulation. How's your summer going? It's the end for many of us. Going back to school here in the. What do you guys think about going back to school? You excited? Not excited? Not going back to school? I think that's a silly question to be asking on a Magic game. Tell me your thoughts. I want to know. It goes for you, lovely people in the. Well. Hey, we found another match. Our opponent joins. On opponent. Yeah. See the prompt. Got this. I know. least we have increased matchmaking priority. I feel like we spent almost as much time waiting for that last game as we spent playing it very fast. Seems good. Yeah, I'm running this. Not on the play, but you know, oh, bad. Well, we'll just send a Llanowar Elves to potentially go out and die. Oh, we could never draw another land and die. It's a real possibility, guys. Possibility. Oh, it's gonna give us the hat. Aggro us to death. Do it. Do it, opponent. Oh, skewering me. Me, baby, one more time. We're gonna jam Well-Wisher here, and then hopefully we get to untap with it next turn, or it gains us 3 life by eating a bolt. Post sideboard, we're gonna board in the extra Well-Wisher and the 2. Nope, we're not gonna redirect that. So gained 3 for us, not bad. Rift Bolt. Korean Ranger. A friend. We're gonna play Elvish Vanguard. And then Finned Horn Elf. Yield to this. Pass back. This is the creatureless burn hand, which means it's either really insane and we're just gonna die and there's nothing we can do, or, which I have a feeling is what's gonna be the case here, as we're all the way down to 5. They have 2 cards in hand, and haven't played a land. Not promising for the hero. Alright, Timberwatch Elf. Oops, that's fine. That's fine. If we die here, we die here. Got some Essence Wardens coming in, some more Well-Wishers. Because those cards can win the matchup all on their own, which is really crazy. What cards can say gaining? Oh no! Okay. No, we're not going to redirect. So another Rift Bolt being suspended is not bueno. Not in the least. I start off with this. That was a misplay. Played that. Combat. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're going to go to combat. Get in. Gonna cast our Birchlar Rangers. Untap our Sentinel. Gonna to cast another Vanguard. We're just gonna hope that they don't have it next turn. If they don't have it, awesome. If they do have it, oh well. Always yes. Always yield. Okay, there we go. Cool. Rift Bolt. Coming down. Targeting. So, 2 cards, they need to deal 2 damage. And they do it. Land. Yeah, alright. Cool. Sideboarding. Let's see. Gotta bring these. Whoops. These friends. This friend. What are we cutting? We're gonna cut our Viridian Longbow. Spider Silk Armor. Birchler Rangers? Sure, we'll run it like that. Love to play first. Yes, please. Soul Warden? Yeah. Keep. Essence Warden, rather. It's a green shift Soul Warden. That is why I kept calling it Soul Warden. All right. What do we want to do? I think we want to gain some more life. This always yield. This last turn. Alright, so we've already gained 3 off of this Essence Warden. We're probably going to get another 3 because they're going to remove it. Okay, so we lost the 3 that we gained, but whatever. It's fine. Hmm. Alright, yes, I'd like to untap it. I'd like to attack you. For 2. Alright. Hopefully we get some more, the other Essence Warden and some Well-Wishers off of these. Thermo Alchemist. Gonna kill my priest? Yes, no, maybe so? Another land. So, always yes. Always yield. Alright. So I think this is gonna be the most way to cast maximum amount of spells this turn. Maximize our spell count creature. Yeah. Cancel. Both for green. Always yield. Tap. Green. And we're gonna fill up on some more elves. Like, more creatures, please. Yeah! Alright, alright, we might be getting there. We might be getting there. Ugh. Alright, fine. Mucho growth. They have another one? Okay, no. They don't have another one. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good. Oh, that's a misplay. Alright. In for 6. Damage. Another thermo. Alright, that's a problem. It's a problem. This is mana neutral. Counter. Tap. And here. Elvish Mist. Get a counter. Tap here for 5. Fine. Then we're gonna make more mana. Land where else? Always yes. Always yield. More mana. More mana. Alright. No point. That we're gonna get in with our Vanguard. Likely not gonna block. Assuming. Down to 1. Down to 1. 2. Alright, so they think that they can kill me from here. Go for it. All their burn spells do plus 2 damage. 100% totally even gonna trade. Yep. Here we go. 2 damage. Seven damage. Not gonna red. Two more. Alright. Alright. Any more spells, opponent? One time. Brick. Brick, one time. Think that means our opponent has a brick? Lost. Brick? Hey. Hey. Alright, we're gonna keep our sideboarding the same. That life that we gained early on, completely and totally relevant. Very nice. Have another friend here. We're gonna keep this hand. Not on the play this game, which is not good for your hero. Rift Bolt suspended. Next turn, we're going to Essence Warden into Elvish Mystic. Gain a life. Alright, this is fast from our opponent, however. We're going to play the Essence Warden into the Well-Wisher and just hope that our life gain will get us through. Because these are both must-answer threats. So unless they have Electrickery, we should be alright. We're just kind of hoping to play through these Electrickery. Okay, what are we putting a hat on? This friend here. Got it. During that friend, sure. Alright, so they gained us 6. Well, 7, because that gained us a life. Alright, start off with an Elvish Vanguard. And a Priest of Titania. Then, pass the turn. Next turn, we got a lead and an Elvish Mystic. Can start getting in for damage. 4 cards left. Not a good start for us. Yup. Down to 11. That's not good. Alright. Lead the Stampede. Alright, well, this gives us as much mana as we want. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, start off with Essence Warden. Then have an Elvish Vanguard. Always yield. Then a Quarian Ranger. And always yield to this as well. And a Nettle Sentinel. Look at that, we have our army assembled. You got me at 13, opponent. Can you kill me? You're gonna have to put a hat on the Soul Warden. Needle drop? Yep. The land is good. It means it's not a burn spell for our face. Always yes. Always yield. Let's use that ability. Draw some cards. Hey, a well-wisher, you say? Any order? Oh, always you. Always you. Alright, so we got a bunch of life gain for our opponent to have to deal with. And we're also going to be getting in for a nice big chunk here. That is fine. Get in with the boys. Them down to 10. Gain 2 more life. Untap our friend here, our Nettle Sentinel. Alright. We're at 15, and they have 2 cards in hand. We've got a bunch of blockers. Though they don't have any creatures to attack us with. I think we might be okay. We got a Well-Wisher they have to answer, or they just kind of lose. I don't think they can come back after Well-Wisher, so they have to have like Electrickery here to really be in it. Is it? Fire Blast. Targeting me, yep. Yep. Can you deal 9? You're gonna scoop it up. That is only 4 more. Alright. Scoop. Yeah, won the match. Alright, so we have won 3 of our 4 matches. Let us go for our 5th one. Hopefully, we get that lovely 4-1. So it looks like the 470 us. Do. That game took a really long time, even though it was against. I guess we did go through all 3 matches, but I felt like it took a long. If anybody in chat happens to know how to spell treasure chest for ticks, let me know. That this can be more self-sustaining. For all the biscuits if our opponent joins up with us, but it does not look like it is the case. No. Alright. Now we have priority. Alright, that's alright. We'll make do. Hey, we found an opponent. Opponent, find us. Love us. Yes. Joining in the fun and games of Elves. Oh no! Opponent has back out yet again. Hopefully, we'll find an opponent or even higher priority. Alright, is this person gonna actually join us? Please join. Hey, here we go. Did we? This is an uncool opener. This we can. Put our opponents on. Oh, looks like astrolabs. Oh, early. Right. Really Timberwolf Shelf next turn if I return to land. Aw. Read my Elvish mist. How rude. Dropped. We'll risk this. Creature. Yeah. Another 7-card hand. Excellent. Wanted to get that in under counterspell if we could. Because we're amazing. As we know we are. Next turn we're gonna deploy some more Manana Elves. Hey, and I'll lead this. A good follow-up after that. Don't want to commit too many elves. They could be on an electrickery in the main that looks like we're getting counterspelled here. I want some more stuff for at least Lana. Yoke. Whoever is hanging out, thank you very much. Nice to have you around. There is the Seeker of the Way. Alright. Let me get this Lisa Lana going. That. Korean Ranger. Two. Pass. Another nice target for the Reds and stuff. And then that's not our Timber Watch. So let's do that. And it also leaves us a nice jump blocker. Alright. Away we go. What you got? Another Seeker. Alright, I'll take it. Sure. 2 damage, not lifelinking. I'm down. Timberwatch Elf number 1. Always yield to this ability. Alright, Timberwatch Elf number 2. Alright, and I could I could make 3 mana and cast this turn, but I'd much rather try and get in for 5. You gonna block and scred me? I'd be fine with you blocking and spreading. Okay, they're down to 15. You have 2 Seeker of the Ways. Seeker of the Way. Oh, my roommate's Samuel Adisho, a great artist, actually altered a physical copy of Seeker of the Way to be Ugandan Knuckles. Honestly hilarious. Alright. I think that is the wrong target. I guess. Well, actually, still pretty dead next turn. But unless they just got a bunch of screds right now, like 3 screds. They already used scred and a bolt, maybe? Who knows? Yeah. Alright. Let's bring in our anti-electrickery tech. Maybe we should bring in some number of these Gleeful Sabotage. Don't know. I know we definitely want all these Spider Silk armors. Maybe we don't want the Rapid Vigor? Pretty sure we don't want the Viridian Longbow. It's not very good at pinging stuff. We'll start off by adding a single Gleeful Sabotage, see if we got room for it. We'll cut a Nettle Sentinel at Birchler Ranger and run it. A lot of elves we're cutting. Okay. I'll run it. Not excited about this hand. This hand could win. Could win. On the draw again, but we did win the last game on the draw, so there's still hope. And if we lose this game, we get to be on the play for the 3rd. It's very good for us. Alright. Caster Elf, pass the turn. Preordain. Are they going to try and spread my elf? This time. Oh. Will they spread my... Yep. Okay. Pass back. Chorus. Nice. Everything nice. Sure. And then they're gonna draw cards. Yep, already have. Well, if we ever can develop some mana, we got a killer hand. The question is whether or not we're gonna survive long enough to get there. And Winding Way. And if any of them will resolve. Quarian Ranger helps. Alright. Picking up Astrolabe, play it. Astrolabe, drawing a card. Attacking me. Look at this. Madness. Madness. Of the way. Alright. Alright. I can settle for Vanguard number 2. Again, some mana going. Pretty crazy. Now we're under a pretty box, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to relish in that mana. Or value. And some lifelink for opponent. Or we're just gonna F6. Yep, big chunk. In a big chunk. Alright. I don't even know what I want to. Sure. Land. We're gonna do this. Guess we're gonna go creature. Not very good, but we're gonna do it. Counterspell. Alright. The garbage time had been entered. Not leaving. I don't know. I don't think destroying their stuff is that good. Lethal sabotage. Or and Birchlow Ranger. Birchlow Ranger, come here. Come to me. Alright. We'll ship it back like this. Yes, play first. Alright, we'll run it. Don't feel great about this hand, but we are on the play again. Maybe that will help. Hopefully they don't have the turn 1 red source to just nuke our elves. Of course they do. And the spread to go with. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Remember, kids, it's always better to be lucky than to be good. Like we were just very lucky there. All right. You have it twice? In case you have it twice? This feels like an electrickery. Don't want to get blown out by electrickery here, so I'm going to play the Nettle Sentinel over the Well-Wisher. The Well-Wisher is more mana efficient, but we don't lose both creatures if they go to electrickery right there. All right. I'm gonna miss out on 1 point of damage just so that I can untap my Nettle Sentinel. Well-Wisher. Always yes. Always yield. Untap my boy. Oh no, counterspell. We weren't missing out on our damage, and we still got to untap our Nettle Sentinel, so that's good. Now they're kind of on the back foot. That looks like they're going to scred us again. How do you do? Land off the top would be insanely good. Birchler Rangers would also be a very good draw. I just jamming Spider Silk Armor. Nah, probably lead the Stampede. Ooh, a Naked Core Skyfisher picking up a land. Feels bad, man. Alright, land. Yeah. Can't counterspell me. Can do this. And next turn we're gonna just jam a lead the Stampede. Ka-ching. In for 3. Oh no. My opponent is so rude to me. Scredding my stuff. Show me what you got. Alright, Prophetic Prism. They finally have their color fixer slash enabler with all their pick back up stuff, like this Glinthawk. Means they are going to be tapped out, so this lead will resolve. Is nice now that we can say that against our blue deck friends. Daze and effectively foil being out of the format. This gets us an additional counter. Don't want to do that quite yet. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Do 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 do. How many cards we draw? 3. He's not bad. Shove 2 forests to the bottom. Alright, moment of truth time. Need to not have stuff for this turn. They can play their prophetic prism and do nothing. Please. One time. Geomancer picking up Scred. Alright, that's bad. Okay. Alright, so now we might just jam the Spider Silk Armor this turn. So we have a reach blockers. Timberwatch Elf. Play the Timberwatch Elf. Trying to play to win. Trying to play to win. Untap our Timber. Play another Quirion Range. Ship it back to our opponent. Prophetic Prism. Does it find them yet another Scred? Just an evoked Moldrifter. It's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get them into the Abyss here. So it looks like they have a Ephemerate? Question mark? They have Ephemerate. Alright. What do we want to do? +4? Alright, so we're gonna eat their core Skyfisher. Then we're gonna Well-Wisher and Finhornell. Alright, and then next turn we can do something. We can double activate our Timberwatch Elf. Yeah, there we go. Cool, and that's the match. Yeah. Yeah, 120 play points. Qualifier point. Cool. Oh, cool. 100 play points. Where are my play? Ah, cool. Well, thank you guys for hanging out for as long as you did. We went 4-1, which is awesome. Got a bunch of play points, so we can keep on playing. Let's open up these chests here, yeah? Yes, open. if we make some ticks. Alright, alright. Fauna Shaman. Fauna Shaman. Don't think that's worth anything on here. That's okay. Vivian Reed. $20 play points and horrible rare. Temple of Silence, an unplayable card and 5 play points. Yes. And a Howling Mine and a Nantuko Shade and 5. Alright, weren't great cracks, but now we do have 2 leagues worth of play points saved leagues here in the future. That was a great run. Elves here. Hope to see you guys around soon. Thanks for coming out.